Hello viewers and welcome back to the shop. Right, this is part 4 of our 4-channel DVM. Have done a little bit off camera since you last saw. You saw me put these two modules down. I have cascaded them. I did measure the voltage because I was having I did have I thought, oh, maybe the volt drop would be a bit big, and it seemed very excessive. Yeah, after this other module, so instead of cascading the power through it, I've retapped the power at this point. So power on this module cascades through this module, then power on this module cascades onto this module, and that's all we've done so far. I did tuck a few more wires underneath so you could see a bit better. It's getting a bit jumbled. Right. Now for the other two channels, and it's going to be exactly the same module as is on the yellow brick. Right, as usual, not organised. Where's my cables? Oh, I've got some here. Right, first things first. For once in my life, I'm doing it without having it switched on. So we want 5 volts. Well, I've got a small one I could use for that. Yeah, you'll have to excuse, I'm not even bothering about having the right colours here. Get in. Yeah, that'd be better. So we'll get 5 volts on there. And you need the ground. I'm definitely glad I made these with all these tap-offs I've got there. Let's have the ground. Now we need 2 for the I2C. Let's have a look, and this is going to be a bit bodgy. I have to get to... I wonder if I can get the same colours. I don't know, what did I have? Red and orange. Oh, I can. Red and orange again. So the I2C, it's there. But because I have no more holes, what I am going to attempt to do is just daisy chain off of there. It normally works, it's not the best idea. Right, so that's the I2C in. So I2C comes out the mega into here, over to here. Right, this needs to be on a different address bus. If you remember, I put the address there. Is that grey wire which comes up here is connected to the black, and this time I believe if it's grounded, it's I think it's address 48. This time I'm going to take it high to VCC, so that should give that address 49. Okay. Let's try some different voltages this time. Right. So this one here would be basically channel 1 of board 2. And this would be channel 2. Right, now this one, where can we tap this? I'm going to leave them floating for now. Let's start doing a bit of programming, then we can tap them and try them out. Ultimately I want to get like channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4. Let's just plug that in, it will come up. I have altered the library say I'm using 4 7 segments, but as before, it always, because I was going from 4, I think it was 4 and 12, it shuffled it all the way down here because I've added the 4. So these are not used, but obviously these we need to move up here because these were channel 1 and channel 2. We will do that in a mo. Right, let's get back to the computer. And I thought I'd also mention as well, I ordered some red overhead projection film. It was a suggestion of a friend, and if I put that over there, it actually, I think, makes it all look a bit clearer. Right, let's have a look. Right, here's our sketch. Excuse me. No, sorry, I haven't enabled it. Is that enabled? Yes, it is, I think. Yeah, I've got a... Oh, nope. Wrong camera. Ah, dear. That's the one, that's the one. I wonder if I actually work more over there, so we can see a bit more. You have to excuse me, I am just jiggering things around here. Let's do that, just for your extra viewing. Let's make that, you make it bigger as well. Right, hopefully that's a bit better for you, ladies and gentlemen. Right, what do we have to do? Right, first thing, we're up the top here. First thing, this is defaulting. This is saying it's using the default library, and it's basically defaulting to the default address, which I said was 48. So I'm actually going to tell it it's 48. Why am I going to do that? Because on the next line down, I'm going to add another instance of it saying I'm using 49. I hope I said that right. It's obviously got to be a different like variable there. So ADS1, the second module long, it's going to be 49. That will talk to the second module I'm open. Right, what else is there? Like I said, I've ordered the library. So let's have a look what I want now. I said I wanted to move channel 1, channel 2. Before I go on, sorry, I'm rushing ahead. Copy, paste. Do I have to put an ADS1 again? I will try. There's a lot of copying and pasting here because we've already done it once, but we're, shall I say, expanding. So we've got channel 3, channel 4. Right, what we do need now is to do the same for channel. This is the ADS read. I'll just delete the H. So that's 3, 4. It's still, because that refers to the second module, it's still going to be 0, 1 and 2, 3. Right, and this is where we're displaying it all, isn't it? So it's 12, so, oh God's sake, brains, 12, I want to So the next one up would be 20 and 28, yeah. So I want that one, oh, this one's 28. 28. What did I say the other one was? 20? Right, I'm going to just send that in. Then. And hopefully what I'll do, if it compiles, no. Oh dear. I've got dyslexic tendencies, obviously. 0 times x. 0 times x. Okay, looks better. Oh. Right, what I should do is just move those displays. I should jump up to the first and second. Yes, they did. That's good. What I'm going to do is I am going to get rid of this serial. I don't need the serial. There's going to be quite a lot of that in here. Serial down the bottom here. Let's get rid of that. And right, we need to now Control C. Let's file some code, which is going to be channel 3, channel 4 times the multiplier as described in the other one, and I can't remember what it was, 4 and 12. 12 and 4. Well, is that it? Let's turn down the refresh because we actually got. I mean, what I may do eventually is actually read the ADC a few times and do an average, because I can see on, I think it's flickering. It may, the voltage may actually be doing that. I would need to connect it to a battery. I may do that in a minute. See if it's doing that. Right, let's see if that's. These are going to be around 0, the bottom two, because I haven't plugged them in. Okay, that's looking fairly good. Let's just turn off the computer and move this over for you. Right, let's have a play. Ouch. Let's get an 18650. And plug in. Don't know if it's the right way around. Okay. It says jumping around a bit. I'm not quite sure about why it's doing that. I think I may have to do some averaging. That's a minus, don't like that. It's definitely jumping a bit. I mean, what it may be is I'm actually running this off of the USB port, so it's coming in 5 volts. So I haven't got any room. I ain't using the onboard regulator, so this hasn't got any room to move. So as you see, this could actually be happening. The VCC could be dropping, where if I actually supplied 12 volts into the socket here, probably a lot more stable. Oh, some weird things there. Right, let's put some mnemonics here as well, which should be pretty simple. Let's leave the battery there. Okay. Saying it's not level there. Right. Let's do that. I'm just going to peel for one of these lines. One. What do I need? I think I'll Probably need something like that. Let's do some text. CH1 for channel 1 in brackets. Don't need the 3, it's not got decimal places. And 28 plus 4, 32. 32. So that should give me CH1 at the beginning of the first line. Copy. So CH1, let's do CH2, CH3, CH4 for channel 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, it's going to be 8, 16, 24, 32, isn't it? 8, 16, 24, 32. I didn't. Let's move that so we can see what's happening and send it over. See what that looks like. They'll probably draw more carrot now and get even worse. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Right, so basically we've got our 4 channels and we've got this. What we really need to do is do an average of that, and if you remember, I can actually let's just save this here, this sketch here. I will post this sketch eventually. Right, I want to turn off the display there. Right, right, what I wanted to do, wherever they be, I think they're over here actually. Yes. Okay, let's get them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. You probably remember these. These are our inputs. 1, 2. Actually, I don't know the best way of laying these out. Let's move them all a bit. Okay, so there was four inputs. Helps if I get them around the right way. Right, so we've got 4 inputs. I can't remember if these were 4 to 1 or 5 to 1. But yeah, it's the kind of thing. If it's 4 to 1, if we put 20 volts on the input here, we only get 5 out here. So we have to obviously account for this offset in our coding. And well, I'll actually do that in the next episode, I think. Otherwise, it could get a bit too long. I can't think. Oh, come on. Right. Yeah, it is a bit jumpy. I don't know why. But yeah, in the next episode, part 5, we'll connect into this. We'll do the coding to accommodate these, and probably average this so it makes this a bit more stable, and maybe even put something so we can do some adjustments in code and see how this works then. Okay, many thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and look out for part number 5.